Understanding narrative text. What is narrative text? Narrative is a text that aims to amuse or entertain the readers and to tell a story, factual or fiction. Most of narrative texts are fictions, such as a fairy tale, fable, legend, short story, or folklore. Narrative text components. The structure of narrative text. Number 1 is orientation. Number 2, complication or sequence of events. And number 3 is resolution. Language features of narrative text. The first is using past tense, and the second is using action verb. Now, an example of narrative text. The thirsty crow. On a hot day, thirsty crow flew over a field looking for water. For a long time, she could not find any. She felt very exhausted. She almost gave up. Suddenly, she saw a water jug below her. She flew straight down to see if there was any water inside. It was surprised because there was some water inside the jug. The crow tried to push her head into the jug. Sadly, she found that the neck of the jug was too narrow. Then she tried to push the jug down for the water to flow out, but she found that the jug was too heavy. The crow thought hard for a while. Then she was looking around. She saw some pebbles. She suddenly had a good idea. She started picking up the pebbles one by one, dropping it into the jug. As more and more pebbles filled the jug, the water level kept rising. Soon it was high enough for the crow to drink. "It's working," she sighed. The conclusion of the story. As I told before, that the language features in narrative text, the first is action verbs and the second is past tense form. In the story, there are some action verbs such as flew and saw or felt. That is, there are action verbs. And the second is past tense form. The verb flew was so gave up, felt. There are action past form. Story structure. The first is orientation. In this orientation, there is a participant, and the participant is only the crow. And the next is sequence of events or complication. Then the crow felt thirsty. Then she flew a long time to find water, but didn't find yet. And when she found the water in the jug, it was difficult, and there are the problems. So, what is the resolution? How she solved this problem? And the resolution is she put pebbles into the jug, then the water kept rising. That's the resolution.